Hi, my name is Azad Oommen and I'm the CEO of Global School Leaders. We're a network of organizations from low and middle income countries around the world that focus on school leadership. We really believe that school leaders are a key lever to improve educational outcomes for children. So we brought our partners together from our 5 different countries that we support organizations in. That's Kenya, India, Brazil, Malaysia and Indonesia. We really wanted them to share ideas around the work that they're doing, around how they're empowering school leaders to impact the education of children.
This gathering has been a very good opportunity for us to sit down and reflect on what scale means to us, but especially on how to scale up our main program. And I realized while listening to people and discussing that scaling up has to do with 3 main pillars. Caring about quantity, but of course creating the conditions to enroll a large number of people in our programs. It has to do with quality, to ensuring the relevance of our program, even though delivered in a scaling scope. And of course the levels of sustainability.
So I think one thing that has already been such a special part of our journey at Dignitas is the power of coming together with others. We have truly experienced that we go further together. And so I think the GSL network is a really great example of how we can go further together. There's so much more we can learn, there's so much more we can achieve, there's so much more impact we can have if we do it together.
India has 15 million schools and we work with a tiny fraction of about 1,000 schools right now. Scale means our ability to reach to more schools, to more students, and really help improve the lives of these students for the future. I think the potential of this network is immense because there are a lot of people across the world working for the same cause. There's a lot of cross learnings that can happen. There's a lot of takeaways that we can learn from each other. So I'm just hoping to continue, as GSL expands and goes into more countries, learn from them and sort of see how do we apply those learnings in our context.
So what is interesting about being part of the Global School Leaders or the GSL family is that you can always feel like there are always similarities despite the differences among all of the partner countries, because we're all in the Global South essentially. So we may look like different at first, but the challenges in working in school leaderships in these countries are similar. So in a way, we got a lot of new friends and a lot of new ideas how to move forward for Inspirasi.
Throughout this week, I've had the opportunity to speak with various individuals from different countries, different backgrounds, different challenges, different successes as well. And all these things, when put together, is something that's really, really valuable. But besides that, I think the power of the network is also highly dependent on how much we want to contribute to one another and how do we take it from here. I think looking forward to a few conversations that I've been having with our partners from Indonesia, for example, is how can we come together and make an impact within the region, not just within our countries or separate countries, within the region that we are working in. So I think that's the power of that network, and the opportunity of being here together with all these partners has got me to think a lot more about that.
We think of what we're trying to do as building a movement around school leadership. Broadly, we feel like school leaders are an overlooked layer in the educational system. And by bringing these countries together who are all taking different approaches to the issue, we are hoping to enrich their ideas so that they can learn from each other. And we can then share these ideas to other countries in the world that are grappling with how to empower school leaders.